Hey guys, it's Rohini from Divine Spa. Today we're going to be talking about the differences between laser hair removal and electrolysis. Electrolysis has been around for a lot longer than laser has. So we're going to be going over some key differences between two treatments and figure out which one would be the right treatment for you. So the first thing we're going to be discussing is what is laser versus what is electrolysis. So because electrolysis has been around a lot longer, it is considered more permanent than the laser hair removal treatments. The electrolysis is a probe that gets inserted into each hair follicle to burn the root, versus laser, which is a machine, runs over the surface of your skin and burns the root by the laser penetrating through the hair and weakening the dermal papilla, which is the blood vessel that's feeding the hair to grow. So the second thing we're going to go over is it painful? And is it painful with a laser or is it more painful with electrolysis? It's a very common question that we've been getting. Laser, the machine that we have is a soprano, so the great thing is that it's pain-free and it doesn't really hurt. The electrolysis, on the other hand, because it's a probe being inserted into each hair follicle, you feel that RF current going through, and that is what is a little bit more painful. So yes, the electrolysis is, I can say, a lot more painful than the laser hair removal. With the electrolysis treatments, the good thing is you can use numbing cream versus with the laser you don't require it. Another thing we're going to be discussing is frequency of treatments. Electrolysis requires more frequent appointments, for example, 1 to 2 weeks in the beginning, and after a few sessions, let's just say 4 to 5, you can start pushing it by 3 to 4 weeks, and then going on, etc., etc. Laser, on the other hand, is a little bit different. It's more monthly appointments. So let's just say 4 to 6 weeks apart based on hair growth and what body part you're treating, and then can go on after your 3rd or 4th session to space it out between 6 to 8 weeks. Another common question we have is what area is more common to treat with electrolysis versus the laser. So if you're looking at, for example, an area like facial hair, so the chin, most likely, sideburns, upper lip, even eyebrows, they're treated really well with electrolysis versus the laser treatments. If the hair is sporadic, if there is hair all over the skin, for example, facial hair, it's better to treat it with the laser to start with, and then after a year's worth of sessions, you can always switch over to electrolysis to target the hair that's remaining. Another key point between these two treatments is the color of hair. If your hair is blonde, red, white, gray, it's way better to treat it with the electrolysis. And unfortunately, the laser can't treat those areas because the hair has no pigment. The laser with the soprano also cannot see red, therefore we cannot treat any red hair. If you are a person that has white, gray, blonde, or red hair, it's way better for you to treat your hair with the electrolysis treatment. Another thing that I wanted to go over is how will my skin look after the treatment. With the laser, you can expect a little bit of redness, but unfortunately with electrolysis, your skin gets a little bit bumpy exactly where the hair was being treated. And there's a little bit of swelling, there's redness, and then sometimes it scabs when it heals. The healing process is about 3 to 4 days. It's not terrible, but you can use some polysporin to help heal the skin a little bit quicker. With the laser, on the other hand, the good thing is because it's just red, the redness kind of subsides after, let's say, about an hour. And you can use aloe vera gel to help hydrate and soothe your skin. Vitamin E gel also works great. Nothing harsh should be applied on the skin for either treatment. So some aftercare key points for both treatments would be to avoid sun exposure for 24 hours, to make sure that you're not going into any saunas or steam rooms or swimming pool for about 3 days. And you want to make sure that you're not exercising, harsh exercises, let's just say, for 24 hours. If you are a type of person that does a lot of hot yoga or who do spin classes, for example, anything requiring a lot of heat and sweat, you are required to stay away from those kinds of activities for, let's just say, 3 days as well. And no hot showers. We're in winter, so try to be careful with the heat in the car blasting on your face. So those key points are important to keep in mind when doing both sessions. And if you guys have any questions or need any more assistance about any treatment that we were talking about today, please feel free to reach out to us. We would love to answer any of your questions and help you decide which treatment would be best for you.